welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He thought about returning it, but instead... takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense showing a bunch formation now. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Durham.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's Durham. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Singleton.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play. Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look,
make some adjustments. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Aller. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a fumble. The offense has it and still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. No shot to bring him down. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Aller. Quick throw over the middle. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. First play of the second half is a handoff. Running with purpose. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
They've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, it's Durham. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Hill. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
And the same runner's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense is coming after him, trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass. It's Aller. On the move now. Contact as he threw it. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that pick may be the cherry on top of what has been a very disappointing passing performance for this quarterback today. They never were able to find a rhythm through the air, and it ended up costing them the game.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Now, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the win. Football's loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Dropping back, it's Aller. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It has been a rough night for this quarterback. That last interception really punctuates what's been a completely inept effort from this passing game from start to finish.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know...
Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Dropping back, it's Reed. The sure hands, it's Moss. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Refuses to go down. Here he goes. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They connect for 6. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. comes a first down pass attempt. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And the Aggies come up for the line in a hurry-up. 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking for the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Now, 4th down.
The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Touchdown, Clemson. A great catch and run for 6.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Get the playoff in time, it'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch for the 2-point conversion. They jump on top, 8-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Keeps it on the draw. Fights off a defender. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 16th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They're going to the air on the first play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They bring him down just short of the mark. He's going to be fourth down. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They'll run it here. A change of direction. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Running with purpose. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Finds room at the 30. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but yet nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
He's running out of time here. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He pulls in the catch. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it rip. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Simpson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up. On the run, it's Hardy. That's the spin move. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Missouri now in the red zone. Ball handed off. Oh, look at the quick cut. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Missouri.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Mustangs will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, what a grab! And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's another deep shot. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Going to try to use his legs here. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
When you run a play like this so close to the goal line, I think it's kind of worrisome. At the very least, it's sending a message you don't believe in your guys up front to win when it matters.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
That makes the score. South Carolina 14, SMU 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
To the air, it's Jennings. Throws it to the right. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Defense showing blitz here. Pulls it in. It's Maryland. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Pass caught. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, SMU.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Bennett. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To the air. It's Sellers. With the catch, it's Harbor. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense really clicking.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score South Carolina.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Harden.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The short hands. It's Hudson. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Throwing off play action. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here.
South Carolina, 21, SMU,
14. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
And they'll take over.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick dart to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Nice grab. It's Maryland. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Mustangs line it up with 1st and goal. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
It's a quick grab.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Picks up the force, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the running back takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Leaning on the run game here late. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
You know, individually, this guy hasn't necessarily had a great day.
He puts it on the turf. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Wideouts now clustered. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
New center down to the offense, first and 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first and long. There's the handoff. Breaking tackles and going. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And the single back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Has caught. Can he get in? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Maryland. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Grab near the sticks. It's Harden. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Time running down. They'll go for it here on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Looking for a late deep throw. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they
Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick it away to start us off. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Trying to find room. It's Alexander. Has the first down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Commodores will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Pavia. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Play fake, looking to throw. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Gives it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Great move in the open field. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Commodores churn out another first down.
What an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
And the Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. He keeps it on a design run. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
To throw, it's Sellers. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Complete towards the sideline. He goes out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, South Carolina.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
South Carolina, 0.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Caught by the receiver. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Commodores looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Comes up with the catch. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Commodores looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Off the incompletion, sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to throw again. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Commodores. The big fella takes it all the way back for a big 6. He'll
tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
The attempt at the two-point conversion.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 7.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Moves left out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Football comes out. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's running out of time here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Commodores will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
They go from their own 20 all the way into the red zone. Can they capitalize here now? Now in the red zone, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. We're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the extra point was up and good.
South Carolina, 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Take this one away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Pavia. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He'll try a pass here. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Finding space at the 20. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? At the 30 now. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Commodores.
Boy, Chris, nothing can destroy a defense's confidence like giving up a 98-yard touchdown pass. Just when you think you have the offense backed up, and they tag you for 6 from the shadow of their own goal line.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
South Carolina, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First play looking to throw it. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. Crosses the... And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Notre Dame, 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Looking downfield, it's Carr. That's Carr. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's got room to run. Here he goes. At the 20, past the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. QB to the tight end for a completion. He'll be stopped short and trying to go for the lead. They still are down 1. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Texas. He's going to score. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and, of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Two-point conversion attempt coming up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking for his back. Makes the catch in space. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. The shotgun handoff here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 2 on previous fourth down attempts. We'll see if the third time is a charm. Quick throw to the right, looking for a first down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. To the air, it's Carr. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Throws his third interception of the day. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns, to put them on top now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs. It's slow. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The RPO caught to the right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. To the air. It's Carr. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a wide receiver screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's low. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back in motion now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Texas, 20.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Having the RPO in your arsenal, you have to have a really talented quarterback, not just physically, but more mentally, making decisions. Does a really good...
Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Over the middle, it's Fields. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Pulls it in. It's Fields. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. Off target with the throw, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Throws to the tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On the run, he'll let it go. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they...